the Seamstress of Dreams, a tale woven from sleep and fate. In a secluded village, nestled amongst ancient, gnarled trees and whispered secrets, within an ancient, dust-laden attic, bathed in the soft, ethereal glow of moonlight, while the entire world below lay hushed and deeply asleep, lost in their own unconscious realms, a woman quietly, almost imperceptibly, wove dreams. Her existence was that of a dedicated, almost sacred seamstress of slumber, her nimble, slender fingers working with an unparalleled delicacy and precision. She pulled invisible, shimmering threads spun from captured starlight and collected mist, patiently and lovingly, meticulously crafting the innocent, vibrant dreams that danced in the minds of children. With the same profound care, she would mend the fragile, almost forgotten memories of those who were lost, adrift in their own quiet despair, thereby rekindling the embers of hope within their hearts, allowing them to rediscover the latent beauty of their own forgotten narratives. Never once in all her long years of devoted work had she fashioned a single thread that purposefully, or even accidentally, crossed the invisible yet impenetrable boundary into the harsh, demanding realm of reality. For dreams, she steadfastly believed, were meant to remain precisely that, dreams. Their delicate, almost sacred boundary must, under no circumstances, be breached, lest chaos and imbalance ensue. This was her immutable law, the fundamental principle guiding her quiet, solitary existence. Then, one particular moonless night, when the air itself seemed to hum with an unusual, almost expectant energy, her watchful gaze fell upon something entirely new, something breathtakingly peculiar, a single, shimmering golden thread. It pulsed with an otherworldly, almost hypnotic glow. Unlike any material she had ever encountered, imbued, she sensed with the fervent, almost desperate, unconscious wish of an unknown soul, vibrating with an intensity that resonated deep within her own being. In an instant of unexpected carelessness, a rare lapse in her habitual vigilance, it slipped from her fingertips, a sudden, heart-stopping descent. It plummeted, a dazzling, iridescent stream of light, through the aged, splintered floorboards of her attic, carving its own path, and flowed unimpeded and unstoppable into the vast, bustling, waking world below. The errant, luminous thread, imbued with such potent, unspoken desire, found its way, as if guided by an unseen hand, to the quiet, almost unremarkable, life of a young man named Ethan, a soul who had been adrift for far too long, living each passing day in a pervasive haze of aimlessness, disconnected from any sense of purpose or joy. One fateful night, as he lay in the depths of his profound slumber, he dreamt an extraordinary, vivid dream, unlike any he had ever experienced before. Within its ethereal, almost tangible depths, a voice, gentle yet resonant with ancient wisdom, spoke directly to him, its words echoing in the silent chambers of his mind. "You are a forgotten dream, a fragment of what once was. But know this, you can be restitched, rewoven into a tapestry of newfound purpose. From that pivotal day forward, an almost imperceptible, yet undeniably profound, shift began to occur in the young man's stagnant life. A long-dormant passion, a forgotten spark of enthusiasm, stirred deep within him, igniting a slow, steady flame. Faint, almost imperceptible emotions that had been dulled by years of neglect began to sharpen, gaining a vivid clarity and intensity he hadn't known was even possible, awakening his senses to the richness of the world around him. His days, once uniform and gray, started to shimmer with new possibilities, each moment a subtle revelation. Meanwhile, in her quiet, secluded attic, far removed from the burgeoning vibrancy of Ethan's world, the dream seamstress found herself increasingly plagued by a persistent, throbbing headache, a dull ache that seemed to reside deep within her very bones, and disorienting, unsettling hallucinations that fractured her once clear vision. The delicate, almost sacred frontier between dream and reality was blurring, dissolving, threatening to completely collapse, its once firm lines now wavering and indistinct. She understood then, with a chilling, almost unbearable clarity, that a single golden thread, an almost insignificant slip of fate, had begun to weave a new destiny, irrevocably altering the delicate balance of existence. A profound, almost agonizing dilemma settled upon her, weighing heavily on her conscience. Should she attempt to reclaim the thread, to snatch it back, thereby severing the nascent connection between Ethan and his reawakened self, and restoring what she perceived as the natural, undisturbed order? Or should she, against all her long-held principles, allow him to reclaim his life, perhaps even to bloom into his full, vibrant potential under its subtle, guiding influence, embracing the unforeseen consequences? The internal struggle was immense, tearing at her very essence. She pondered the implications, the ripple effects of such a monumental decision. The path of reclaiming the thread meant erasing the profound change she had inadvertently wrought, condemning Ethan back to his former state of apathy, but preserving the delicate balance she had so long upheld. The path of allowing him to continue meant embracing the unknown, accepting the profound disruption to the established order, but also witnessing the magnificent flowering of a human soul. The weight of potential regret pressed upon her, a heavy shroud. Ultimately, after countless nights of tormented contemplation, her heart against her logical mind made the choice. She sought him out, drawn by an irresistible, almost magnetic pull, an unseen force that transcended the boundaries of her duty. Their meeting, when it finally occurred, was not accidental but fated, a convergence of two worlds. It tangled the delicate threads of fate even more deeply, weaving their individual paths into an intricate, complex tapestry, intertwining their destinies in ways neither could have possibly foreseen. The air between them crackled with an unspoken tension, a sense of profound significance. They stood at the precipice of a new reality, an altered landscape shaped by the accidental fall of a golden thread. Can a single fragile dream truly alter the tangible, unyielding reality of a human life? Can it reshape destiny itself, bending the very fabric of existence to its will? And if so, will the meticulous dream seamstress, the guardian of the fragile boundary, be able to bear the unforeseen, perhaps immense cost of such an audacious, universe-altering act? The question lingered in the silent air, an unspoken promise of profound consequence, a shadow stretching across their shared future. For the golden thread, now vibrant and deeply entwined, continued to shimmer, linking two disparate worlds, two unexpectedly connected souls, in an unfolding narrative of chance and choice, of burden and blossoming, a testament to the powerful, unpredictable nature of even the smallest ripple in the grand ocean of existence. The boundary, once so rigid, was now a mere suggestion, a whispered memory against the vibrant, newly woven tapestry of their lives. And in that uncertainty lay both profound beauty and terrifying possibility.